Welcome back, my dear viewers. We are still enjoying the event that gives us the Knights of the Frozen Throne cards in Standard for free, all of them. So we're going to try a couple of, well, maybe more than a couple of fun decks. The decks I'm be playing are very greedy, therefore I'm not expecting to win. Actually, sorry if you wanted for me to win. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but this is not a type of deck that is designed to win, but rather just to try to play something fancy, something that can be enjoyed for all. And we might win, but it's not likely. But I hope you enjoy the games anyway, and who knows? Let's see, root for me, try to send me your good energy. I'll try to put the cards to good use. So in this deck, we are searching for Dead Man's Hand, a very powerful spell that copies all our cards back into our deck. So you can imagine that having extra copies of the cards you have is a very cool effect, a very strong one. And well, let's see if we can try to make use of the less strong cards in the game. Uh, how often do you see this guy being played? Hmm. Well, our opponent is likely to be playing just the Cyranatrius, typical hunter deck with lots of infuses and big beasts. Uh, so nothing. I don't expect the opponent to have any surprises there. I might be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but it's already not looking good in terms of fun. And then again, the opponent is taking some sweet time deciding what to do. He has 3 mana. He has a minion on board. Aha! Finally, a new card. This can be interesting after all. There is hope. This is a Frozen Knights of the Frozen Throne card. This covers a copy of a minion in your deck. So sweet, very sweet. Now I want to uh, play this pirate as soon as possible. My hand is looking a bit crowded here. Let's use the shield block and hope to... Okay, yes, this is good. This is really good. If we can get a copy of all these sweet cards back into the deck now. But I probably don't want to send a coin in there. Oh yes, that rattle hunter, my favorite hunter. That is okay. So 9 cards in hand. Let's go ahead and draw one with the use of the Stone Mall Anchorman. We're also trying to prepare our Queen Ashara. So this was the original Arthas, not a copy created by these guys. Opponents still might have more of them. Let's see what is the opponent going to do here. Tarantula, well, I'm not afraid of spiders, as a matter of fact. Alright, what kind of secret can this be? Nobody knows. Okay, I think I can use this body to draw one of my weapons. Let's go ahead and do that. Outrider's Axe. Alright, let's play the Armor Smith here. And hopefully we get to play Queen Ashara, or even better to draw another copy of Dead Man's Hand. Figure this: if you have two copies of the spell, then you can keep sending copies of the Dead Man's Hand back into your deck over and over, so your deck never ends. That's so cool. What? Oh, he doesn't like the Armor Smith? Alright, I see. See what you're trying to do. Okay, I have to check if the secret could be nice, the ice trap. I'm going to try. It was not the ice trap. Let's see what else can it be. Maybe explosive trap. All right, not second Dead Man's Hand inside yet, but our hand is looking fine. Odin. Oh no, the Frostmourne, and he's going face. Frostmourne can copy minions that the opponent kills. Okay. Oh no, what do I do? I want to play the queen, but I also want to play this. Because I do have the Sir Finley, of course. I think I'm going to go with the queen here. I'm going to Ring of Tides, and I can play this Dead Man's Hand already. Aha! Now I do have a second Dead Man's Hand. Not sure if that's a good idea to have, but maybe. I don't get a copy of the queen in the deck. I expect the opponent to trade here. That's what I do. Well, I will do that. The Frostmourne gives... Okay, no. He didn't want to do that. He's going to get the Nagas back into the hand, which is a very good play. Okay, we are going to trade first. Overlord, let's play this one. Golden one. Okay, I have a golden Overlord versus a regular Overlord. Let's spend the regular one first. A single one of these, but the next one is going to summon two. I hope. Oh no, the explosive trap. That's what I was expecting. Infuse. If these two guys die, I get to infuse the axe. But I'm running low on HP, so I would love to find something here. I should play this, but no, I don't know. I also should play the other Dead Man's Hand before. Oh no! Oh no! Well, I can deal with those guys with the Rancor. Imbued Axe. I have 10 cards in my hand. I think I'm going to play this guy. I draw 2 cards. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to play this infused blade first, and I'm not going to have the mana. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm too greedy. I want to keep this Deathman's Hand here, but I'm just being so greedy, guys. I think I'm going to part ways with that. Sorry, Deathman's Hand. You're going to be missed. And now it's time for From the Depths. Ah, we have this guy. Let's pick up the cannons first and change all our hand. Haha, hello, another copy of Deadman's Hand. And right, I'll try the sax, weapons expert. So far so good. I'm not sure if I'm going to survive this. Arthas? No, Frostmourne. Oh no. Did not work. Well, that's cool to know. I expected a different outcome from that. No, the doggy biscuit. Ah. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I'm going to ping this guy. The block is very good. Should I Deadman's Hand this thing? I think I should. Let's do that. Bow. Pow. Pow. Ha. Ha. All right. Somehow I'm stable here. My deck has 24 cards against 12 from the opponent. I have a couple of Rancors in my hand. This guy is going to gain their Death Rattle off. One of these guys. Oh, it's this guy. Lots of taunts. This guy. The Defense Attorney Nathanos. Pretty cool guy. I could double Rancor. I think I'm going to double Rancor here. This should leave the opponent with just one of these 5/8 guys. So let's do this. And this. Okay. I think that was the best choice for me. But I'm not sure, but doesn't seem too bad after all. I could buff my weapon up to +5. A couple more of damage to the weapon, but I don't know if I want to. As it is, it's not the best weapon I have, you know. Oh, these guys keep showing up. Ice trap. I know what secret you have, opponent. Know your secrets. Okay, Lady Ashbane. Okay, 4-3. Let's play the Golden Weapons Expert for the time being. Let's see what the opponent does. We know he has the Ice Trap on the ready. So the opponent's board is pretty strong because if I kill these two guys, stronger minions replace them. Pitch Tracker, well, do you really have that many spells, opponent? I guess so. You probably can now activate manually these death rattles. Oh, I don't have a... I should have a brawl in the deck, but I don't. Oh no! No, the double bladed. Ow! What can I do now? Oh, not much really, but I think not much I can do here. Let's do this. Drop this one guy, draw one card. They're friendly, but not quite yet. Okay, now I think I am losing the game, but at the very least we found an opponent that is playing something cool to see, which is the Death Rattle Hunter, one of the strongest hunters, for at least for me. I love the idea. Speaking of which, we're going to play a Death Rattle deck ourselves next. We'll play the opponent. And now we proceed to visit the Death Rattle world with a Demon Hunter. Let's go. This deck is smooth as a quillboard. So, Demon Hunter, the Illidan class, was not present by the time of the Knights of the Frozen expansion. The Knights of the Frozen Throne expansion. That's so there are not really not there are not Demon Hunter cards from that expansion. So that's a pity. But there are a lot of Death Rattle related cards, amongst others. So we're going to give those a try here and see how it feels. Play those cards here with the Demon Hunter. Once again, my deck is really greedy, and I don't expect to win a lot of games actually, but we'll figure out soon. Here I was testing what the opponent wanted to do with my... I knew the opponent was going to be able to kill my ship, but I was just eager to test what the opponent was trying to do. Also, maybe slow down some early minions with the ship. I'm going to save the next ship for a little while until we can figure out what the opponent is doing. It's just equipping a new dagger and passing, I suppose. He could... I think he wants to deal 1 damage to my 2/4 minion and then coin and kill it with a spell that gives the opponent another spell from yes, the Tooth of the Farim. That's it. Oh, the Tooth. Now the opponent has a random spell. Well, good for him. I'm going to play the Razor Boar. Low Boar. Let's see if the opponent is able to kill the little guy. The explosive ship is going to show up. And we're going to see a preparation, another second preparation for the opponent. Weak stab. Whoa. Whoa, he's spending a lot of cards just to kill you guys. Yeah, just because he wanted this thing. Okay. Which I could kill one of those with the corpse racer, but I don't know, it doesn't feel necessary to do so. Let's wait. We can afford to let those guys live there. The corpse racer, a very cool card. I think I really like this card. It gives a friendly minion the death rattle resummon this minion, which you can kind of feel that it's a very powerful effect. And with the passing of time, we have seen much better cards than this guy, but still, I think this is a very nice one. Let's do the Proving Grounds and hope to find two good minions from the deck that fight. Maybe they are pretty bad minions, right? Not the worst. We do get the Frostmourne. Hello, Frostmourne. And this little guy, Sin Runner, destroys a random enemy minion. So if the opponent tries to kill this, he's going to lose one of his guys, which is good for us, as you may believe. And he might be drawing way too much out of this. No, don't do it, opponent. That's a mistake. No, don't do it. No. Look at what you did. Ah, opponent. Okay. Time for some Frostmourne action. Yeah. Now the Frostmourne is storing one taunt, which we can use later on. The opponent, I think the opponent is drawing too many cards. So maybe we want to just leave these two guys up there. They are not too bothering, as a matter of fact. But on the other hand, I'm getting a bit low on HP. So there's a consideration of playing this more. I would like to wait a little bit longer for this. But yeah, let's play the risky games here. Do this. Get the Sleepy Dragon. Why not? And attack the opponent's face. Take that, opponent. Yeah, yes, you're drawing too many cards, opponent, you know. I don't know what do you expect to do. Nice, but that card has overload. Okay, now we have a combo somehow. And okay, the opponent still has 9 cards up there. So now it's time for me to play. What do I play? Yeah, this guy should provide me with enough armor. I'm going to attack face, which summons a new guy over here, and I forgot to activate the hero power, so that was a misplay. Oh no! Oh no! The opponent has lost 2 more cards because of these guys. He already wants to get them out. Maybe he should have attacked first with this instead. Who knows? Well, very oddly enough, we are maybe getting ahead with the game. Not sure. Can the opponent kill this guy? Well, yes, he can. But now we have 8 armor. Fine. And now, what we're going to do next, opponent? We do have this Onyxian Drake with Taunt. But it only deals damage to a minion. So I think not yet. I'm going to play this taunt instead. Trying to preserve as much armor as I can. Of course. Also, this dragon is very, very powerful. It's 9 mana, yes, but 9, 12? Come on. Alright. Oh, my armor. Why? Why is the opponent playing that silly guy? This is... Oh, someday in the future, that Fire the Mattress is going to be... It's going to be nerfed, and we all are going to be happier. Oh, the safest play should be probably playing this guy. Okay, let's go with the Sin Runner, because if the opponent decides to drop the Sire again, then if the Sire kills the Sin Runner is going to retaliate and remove the Sire Donatrix for us. So I think we should be fine. Keep your enemies close, and your shit is closer. And more of that. Opponent. Well now, okay, the Rebeller. What can I do to save my face here? I think I'm going to go with this and this. I think this is the safest play. Not sure I can die. I can die to the Sardonatrus here. If I were the opponent, I probably trade these two into this 6-5, then Sardonatrus. Oh, so close. Okay. I really think the opponent did not play an interesting deck, but we got to see some of the cool things that the Knights of the Frozen Throne provide to the Demon Hunter. And finally, we're going to see another greedy deck with the Druid, because why not? A Druid has in its favor that there's a really heavy load of mana that can get ahead from the opponent. So okay, and we are facing another Druid. So our main goal is to find all the cards that allows us to have more mana. So this is a race to see which one of these two Druids get faster to a better mana situation. And we have no ways, we haven't found any card that can help us. Right, hello again, Lich King. Didn't I just mulligan you back into my deck? Alright. Hello again, no, doesn't matter. I don't really care. Come on, give me something cool. Innervate, now we're talking. Innervate is very good if we can find the right card. With Innervate we can speed up our process. Prince Renathal, right? Living Seed. I'm going to save this for later. Just go face and hope to find something useful. On the bright side, by looking at the cards on my deck, there is only one card that goes above 5 mana. That means that if I play the coin and then aquatic form, I should be able to draw whatever is in the bottom, such as this Widow Bloom Seedsman that ramps me. And now we're talking. Nourish. I still have one extra mana to spare. I think that's it. And now we get intel about the cards at the bottom. Innervate and Hedge Maze. Moonlit Guidance. Right. Aquatic Form. Fine. We're going to have 6 mana here. Therefore, it's about time we do the Nourish. And finally kill the Prince Renathal that is bothering us. It's a Golden Prince. Wow. Golden Prince Renathal. So cool. Okay, opponent, show me what you got. Okay, more nourishes. So this time he decided to draw some cards, which is fine. Aquatic form. And next turn we're getting ourselves one Lich King out, plus a copy into our hand. Or should I do that with the Forge Fiend instead? Oh, nah, let's go heavy on Liches Kingses. King's Liches.
Job's done.
We get the Death Grip. I think this is the best card from the Lich King. I think it steals a minion from the opponent's deck. No, my Lich King is destroyed. Oh no. Why, Lich King? Why? Don't worry. Don't worry, Lich King. You're going to be back soon. Let's play something that can provide some armor to myself. Please. Uh-oh. Oh no. Double of these guys. Oh, what can I do now? Mark of the Wild. Hello, Mark. I think I'm going to give this guy some taunt. Some buff and get a new copy to my hand. If I had my lovely Wildheart Guff, this would play out differently. So let's wait. Let's hope we find it. There's only 16 cards left in the deck. We know the two at the bottom, not the Guffs. Uh-oh. Oh no. What can I do here? I think I pretty much have to play this guy, or else I'm done. I'm done for. Oh no. Living Roads. Whoa. Well, it looks like it's game over for me.
My thanks to you. My thanks to you.
Okay, yeah, just to point out, if I was able to find the other innervate from the bottom of the deck, maybe I had some chance. Also, I couldn't find the Goff, which would have changed other. Let's try one more time and see if we have better luck this time. Now, top decking the Lich King by turn 1 is not what you want to see in this deck. So maybe the game is telling me that I should play a different deck. Okay, let's give the deck another chance.
Cenarius, guide me to victory.
We're going to keep the first of the innervates. We do have a nourish, so there's some cool interaction between those cards.
I see you've brought guests.
Aquatic form, saved aquatic form for a little bit later. What's fire? I already know what the opponent is playing, which is again it's kind of boring. But maybe the opponent surprises me. Come on, do something cool. No, just hero power. Anyways, Edge Maze. Next turn comes Innervate plus Nourish and then Living Seed. Unless we top deck Hadronox, we're going to change the order of operations. It was not the top decking, so let's go ahead. There we are. Hello, 7 mana Hadronox. Now we're talking. Now, the last game we top decked the most expensive cards on the first turns of the game, which normally that's the opposite of what you want to happen. Now, aquatic form for Moonlit Guidance, then Moonlit Guidance for how about another Moonlit Guidance and another one. We can keep doing this all day long. There's non-stop to these Moonlit Guidances. Let's get this time I'm going to get a copy of the Moarch Force Fiend. So I make sure I'm gaining enough armor this time around against the mage. I have the impression that we are going to be looking for, we're going to desire to have a lot of armor. Oh no. Ouch! Why me? The Lich King appears anyways. We still have the Lich King, even after passing. He wants to be in the spotlight. He doesn't like being behind the scenes. Oh no, he's freezing my 8/8. Okay. As expected, at some point he's going to deal 10 damage AoE, then Silent Nitrous, then Kel'Thuzad. It's too predictable, the opponent's deck.
I've heard of it.
I wonder if the opponent runs the Sangwell in the deck. Okay, we do have another Hedge Maze, but before that we are going to do this. And I think I'm going to go straight ahead for the Guff because I want the mana ramping. We do get another Goff and a draw and maybe too much of this, but we are not going to complain. We want to have loads of mana, lots of mana. Also 5 extra armor, so we are not going to complain about that. Now, the worst couple of cards the opponent could have are Theothar and or Mutinous. Maybe Blade Master Okani too. All of those cards could damage the cards I'm holding back in my hand, but I'm not too concerned because I don't expect this mage to have all those. The most likely he can have the other, but I'm not scared about that. Let's go ahead with one of the Lich Kings. I have 8 cards in my hand, so I'm going to gain some mana and see what the Lich King provides for me this time. Another Death Grip. The opponent loses 1 card. How did the opponent lose something? It's unclear. Solid Alibi. I don't think the opponent is going to miss that card. We are not playing the OTK Druid, so don't worry about it. You're going to be fine. You don't need that. What you should be focused on, opponent, is to making room in your hand so you don't lose any more cards. Okay, 9 mana random spells. No, the Frost Lich, finally. Oh, now, thank you, opponent. We have a new deck instead of the seeing always the same thing over and over. Alrighty then. Aquatic forms first and foremost. We're going to play the Moarg. We're going to... Can I borrow one of your guys? Thank you very much. I'm helping the opponent with that. Okay. Off you go, Prince. I didn't want this guy to show up. I have 9 cards in my hand. I hope the opponent kills my Lich King soon, so I can make some room. Okay, that's one of the guys that I was expecting at some point. I have 15 armor here, so let's need to obliterate this guy. Hydronox, blockades. Job's done. Now, do you think the opponent has a polymorph to transform the spider into a ship? Or what else? I don't know. We'll figure out soon. Next turn, I am probably going to be playing the second Goff to gain a bit more of armor and draw another card. Not going to work, moment. It's a good intention, but what you are expecting to happen is not going to happen. But I'm going to trade this guy, play this Goff first. Incarceration. Okay, that sounds good. Mm, let's draw some cards, see what happens. Innervate, Widow Bloom, to get cards. Alright, so I think it's time to hedge maze this bad boy. Okay, one Lich King. Alright. Well, why is my screen so dark? Somebody please turn the lights on, if possible. Please. Would you? Okay. I'm not sure what happened, but the screen went dark, really dark. Well, I can still see the cards, but it's not the same. Oh, actually, they look pretty good in this blue tone. Okay. And now, Silent Athreus, or the opponent wants to freeze my board, I suppose.
The time is now.
Yeah, what do you do?
My calculations, you need to chill out.
Interesting. I'm going to give my guys a little buff with the anti-magic shell. I have 9 cards in my hand. So let's play this guy over here. Planted evidence. And I have 9 cards. I think I have too many cards. So I think it's about time I let go this innervate. Goodbye, innervate. Now we find a new Lich King card. It's Army of the Dead. I'm not going to use this guy at any point in time, I'm guessing. Now, thanks to all these force fiends in play, I'm going to be gaining 28 times for 24 armor. And the opponent still has to deal with my board, which is easier said than done. Well, the strongest asset for the opponent are these immortal hands that happens to be immune while attacking.
The time is now.
Okay, 20 mana worth of random spells, freezing the opponent wanted to have. Arcane Brilliances drew one thing, Pyroblast on the 3-2. Not freeze. He cannot target my guys, so this can backfire. The opponent throws his own guys because my guys cannot be targeted, so that was a very bad play. Sorry, opponent, for I have to tell you, but that's how it is. So I have a lot of damage here, actually close to lethal, thanks to the combination of these. I could kill the opponent here, but probably I'm not able to completely kill the opponent. I could leave the opponent at 1 HP, and that's not enough. Instead, I think I will have to take care of all these guys. And what next? I think I'm going to play this and keep these guys on taunt. And that's it. Okay, Death Coil now. Now we have Death Coil, which is helpful, of course. You can use Death Coil to heal yourself or to deal 5 damage to an enemy, which means you can deal 5 damage to Jane. Oh, these guys are so blue. A blue Neptune. Oh, okay, the opponent. Okay. Opponent's Neptune, not blue. Well, he is blue, but he's not being bluish like this. Well, it seems to be the case that the Reckless Apprentice can target my untargetable minions, right?
The time is now.
It's now, and... No, that cannot be done, opponent. No, you cannot do that. Oh, he can. That's a surprise. So that was pretty strange, I have to say.
Who knows what secrets will uncover? Ain't much, but it's honest work.
Oh no. Well, at any rate, Doom Pact should be the last card we play. It destroys all minions, but removes the top card from your deck for each minion destroyed. Pyroblast to my face. Oh no. Shooting Star to my Hadronox. Uh-oh. And that was it. No, he's freezing me. What do I do next? Uh-oh. Opponent, be careful.
The time is now.
Well, we do have this hedge maze is taking out some room space. We're going to have to spend the last charge on one of the armor guys to make some room. Also, we need hand space too. Um, I'm not hitting the minions because I want to force the opponent to trade. Otherwise, he doesn't have room to play himself. He probably has another one of these parrots at some point. A blue spider. No, it's not a blue spider. Hot streak, simulacrum, secret, first flame. Ah, another solid alibi. Vengeful visage. So we know what we know the secret opponent has up there. Another wildfire.
Now.
Let's Sola one of these lovely spiders.
Specimen.
And, well, I do need some room in my hand. Anyways, let's just give this guy taunt. That's going to be it. We only have Hadronoxes in the deck. Still, obliterate. We can play. I think we are safe killing any minion the opponent throws at us. I think in this game I might need to copy my farmer. I'm guessing. Uh-oh. Don't these guys lose the life steal? I don't know. Oh, come on. That's so unfair. This... Come on. That's not fair, Blizzard. How is that possible? Anyways, I think the game doesn't like that I'm not playing the OTK druid. Oh, the opponent is trying to have a 6 HP target. Mm,
Ain't much, but it's honest.
Grab your shield. It's a riot.
Ain't much, but it's honest work.
well, we have a spider infestation, guys. Frostmore and Death Grip, alright. Okay, how many more alibis that the opponent has? We have been through a lot of those. The opponent has 15 cards in the deck. We have 10. Considering we started with 10 less cards than the opponent, I think we are doing fine. Okay, give me something cool, opponent. That works.
High five.
We can get another one. Do you have any other cool minions that we might want? Dear opponent. I think the opponent is close to conceding here. Maybe he wants to see another draw. He still probably has another shot at the random spells. Mm, yes, and
Sun sets.
sunsets, yes, and 4 mana.
The wails of these cowards.
The opponent is trying to draw too many things, which is a bit concerning. Parrot, what do we have? Okay, I think the parrot is going to draw too many cards for me. I think I'm going to play this Doom Pact. It's not the prettiest thing. Sorry guys, you're going to see something horrible here. Unless I first kill this. Yeah, let's do this. Oh no, we lose one of the spiders. Oh. Quadruple Lich Kings. Alright. And another Death Grips. Now, we are not going to play the parrot, but it's good for us that we took the parrot away from the opponent.
Let me remind you who you're dealing with.
Oh, dragons, so cute. Now the opponent is able to upgrade the Arcane Burst. But, well, what do we do? Oh no, the spider. Hmm. Okay.
High five.
High five. We're getting close to the end of this game. Opponent has 6 cards. We have taken away one of the strongest one. He already played 3 of the runes of the Archmage, 1 of the parrots. He is trying to draw something which we are not sure what it is. He still has this powerful Arcane Burst, which keeps his the opponent's elemental are going to have life steal.
No waves can
It is possible for the opponent to have the Jailer in the deck, but that could probably be a bad idea for him to use.
Stop this snowstorm.
sun sets.
I do say, I seem to have lost the surface.
Oh no, one spider gone. Let's play one of these. And pass the turn. Okay, anti-magic shell. Good. Against the opponent's hero power. This is going to be very useful. And also, I think the opponent should be running out of freezing spells unless he has the Commander Queen. Uh-oh. No, opponent. You're getting too close to the end of your deck. And you're not going to be able to survive long enough. What are you doing, opponent? That was smart. That's the best play, I suppose. And second flame. Using a minion. Opponent should have another one of these somewhere. No, we took this guy. Right. Okay, then. Guys, I think we have this. Anti-magic gel and GG. We end the game with 2 of the Army of the Dead and Doom Pact. After having played 1 Doom Pact ourselves. Well, alright, that was a lengthy game, but I think this shows how it's supposed to be played. Anyways. Well, I hope you have enjoyed. Then I have some other ideas. They're very lovely cards that you can use from this expansion. So I suggest if you haven't played the expansion back in the day of the Knights of the Frozen Throne, there are many cool cards to check out for any class. There's a strong theme about death rattles and a strong theme about the Death Knights, of course. And okay, there's actually this card, Treachery, which is one of the best, the most interesting cards to Warlocks, and basically anything that you are trying to do with this Treachery is going to look very strange, but there are so many interesting things to attempt. Let me see. For instance, I'm not saying you should play that, I'm just giving some ideas. Let's check out this Banshee. Whenever you play a card, remove the top 3 cards of your deck. So consider giving this to the opponent with the Treachery. Also, we have some other interesting things you can try to do. Ticking Abomination, deal 5 damage to your minions, and Whole Fiend. This is a classic one. Whenever this minion takes damage, discard a random card from the side the Whole Fiend is. So if you use Treachery with the Whole Fiend, you can force the opponent to discard all his cards. Good times. Okay. Next time we're going to be seeing some fancy ideas, maybe related to all these cards, or maybe not. Until then, sayonara.